happy everyone? My name's Stone Pants and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, like, comment, and subscribe everyone, alright? Comment what you want me to do next, alright? Go down in the description below and you will find a link to nothing, because there's nothing down there. But basically, today I'm going to be teaching you how to find out what your hairstyle is. Now, because I don't have any hair, I have to use my wig. So, here it is. Here's my wig. And yes, technically it's actually hair. But you know what I call it a wig? Because, you know, I gotta be ballin', you know, it just sounds cool, and I be up in my crib, always, you know, always being gangsta out there, and you'll know all that, and so, basically, yeah, I'm gonna be showing you how to figure out your hairstyle. So what you wanna do is decide if you're a girl or a boy or not, alright? Cause I like to make this, you know, very gender friendly, alright? So once you decide if you're a boy or a girl, you know, just do whatever feels right for you, alright? Okay, because I'm not gonna sit here and say that girls need long hair and guys need short hair. I do whatever fits you, alright? So, but I'm gonna be explaining it a little different. I'm gonna be explaining long hair, and I'm gonna be explaining short hair, alright? So, typically with long hair, you want to do braids, ponytails, you know, all that jazz, alright? Usually going down, you know. There's a bunch of styles out there, you know, look online, okay? Because I don't know every hairstyle. But, for, short hair people out there, usually it goes from the sides, you know, stretches back, maybe goes up a little bit, depending on your length, alright? And that's what we're going to be talking about, alright? Decide what your length is, okay? And that also involves, you know, knowing, if you have short hair, long hair, alright? I would say typically my hair is pretty long, you know, I would say maybe 3 or 4 inches is quite enough for lots of things, you know. And some people look good in different hairstyles, but, you know, I be popping with my own, you know. I like to typically wear hats because, you know, whatever. But, you know, if you have long hair, you just want to get a ponytail or whatever. You could do ponytail, you could do French braids, you could do pigtails, you know, all that jazz. I don't really know much about that stuff, I'm sorry. I'm a boy, I have short hair, I used to have long hair, you know. Stay tuned to be more popping. Maybe I might get might get a ponytail, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, so I'm gonna be showing you how to style boys' hair. I'll just briefly or not boys' hair. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say that. I'm gonna be showing you how to style a short person or a short-haired person. Yeah, and so that's what I'm going to do right now. So, yeah, and I'm just going to explain how the long-haired person can use, which I kind of did already, but, yeah. I typically want a comb or a brush. I don't have this. I usually want some water too. You want your hair to be damp, but most people use gel, alright? You're going to want damp water for that, alright? And so, you just put a little bit on your hand here, okay? That's not going out very well. And then you want to lather it up, right? And you want to spread it evenly behind the hair, right? So here we go. I wait till it's all even and stuff, you know. I think it's all even. Yeah. So, you know, you can go up or whatever. You could go down to the side, you know, just straight on popping up, you know. You know. But basically, yeah, you have many ways to stretch your hair to make it look good, just like I do right now. I'm not gonna bore you with the details, but you know, you can put it up like this, okay? Comb it back like that. And typically, people usually use hair either for, you know, raising your hair up or keeping it at a certain spot. Which, honestly, I think that gel doesn't do too good of a job, keeping it up. So I use a blow dry after you have like a shower or something, you know. Maybe use gel after, you know, whatever you think works, alright. Yeah, but I don't typically use gel for my hair because I think it ruins it. But I mean, if you want some style, then you can use this stuff, alright? And so, yeah, it's very typical to have a hairstyle as good as this, alright? Jimmy Neutron type beat, you know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, I think this style would be popping out in our age, you know. Either way, with all my chains and my rings and, you know, bling bling teeth, you know, we always be popping whether we have hair or not, alright? And some people just can't find a hairstyle, alright? You know, I wear a hat because, you know, that's how I be popping, alright? I can't be popping without a hat, you know? There's nothing more I could say about that. Anyway, long hair people, alright? Now this is where it gets tricky, okay? You gotta know some special skills for this. I don't know how you do it, ladies and men. I don't know how you do it, alright? But what you wanna do is you have like braids, right? If you have braids, right? If you want braids, right? So what you wanna do is you have 3 pieces of your hair and you just kinda put the outside ones over the middle, between the middle and the other outside one, and keep going around like that until you get to the very bottom, right? Till you get to the very bottom. And what you want to do is you want to play like a little game. You know, it's kind of fun, just like a game, alright? That's the best I can explain it, alright? You know, you can use an elastic, typically you put it on your hand like that, and it goes around your fingers, and then you just kind of stroke it up like this. Hold one hand like that, okay? And then you hold like that, put it on, and then just 8 it, you know, like make the band look like an 8, so you twist it, whatever, you know, so it's 2 circles. You put one of the circles on, and then you put the other circle on, and then if it's not tight enough, or if it's too tight or whatever, you can adjust it by taking it off or putting it back on, you know. It's that simple, alright? There's a different size of elastic bands, so that's all I gotta say, but you know, we been playing with the hair I got now, you know. I don't like to describe my bands with you or anything, alright? But I think I got 5 bands in my pocket right now, and they're kinda heavy right now, so I'm gonna load them. Now that I got my bands out, you know, got my shades down low, and we'll be ready to go. But yeah, there's not much more to explain other than if you find it hard to style your hair, I'd stop wearing hats. Alright, that's why it's so hard to style my hair. You know, it's a difficulty. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this ain't too bad. But also wash your hair. You know, have good healthy hair. You don't typically want to do it every day because that's actually apparently bad for your hair. So sorry. And so yeah. So that's just a daily thing that you should know. Never wash your hair. Wash your hair. You know, I'd be getting difficulties, but that's okay. We still be popping out in the streets, alright? I just got evicted, but I'll see you guys in the next one.